Hi friend, welcome to this special reading on November the 5th. So today's November the 5th, but yesterday I had this crazy feeling. I wanted to do this video that I'm doing now initially yesterday, because yesterday I had like this, all day I had the strongest feeling of something changed. Like today marks the day of the beginning of something entirely different. Of like today something started, but it's hidden. It's like nothing, like to me, nothing happened that I could pinpoint my finger on. And I don't feel like this is this is like a personal thing. I feel like this is a collective thing. Like things happened yesterday that will come at some point into fruition for us to see, but it has already begun. But we're unaware of it. At least I am. So let's see and have a look in the cards, because they might know a little bit more about what was this about yesterday? What was on November 4th? I don't know. Does November 4th mean anything to you? I don't know why it does so much, but I've had this feeling for a while that like once we enter into November, it's so, I don't know, it just feels so significant. November feels so significant for me this November. And then like once we entered November 4th, like November 4th, November 4th is the day, and I don't know what the day is. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like this. So let's ask the cards and see really what's up. Like what is up with November 4th? What's up right now? What do we need to see? Let's go. King of Cups. 2 of Wands, decisions. Decisions. Queen of Pentacles reversed. You might need to watch. Oh, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 3 of Cups. 9 of Wands. So the 3 of Cups have been coming up in a lot of readings recently. It's this celebrating together. It's this togetherness in general that I see here. And so with the King of Cups, I do feel it's like let's wait. Have a look what we have at the bottom of the deck. Of course we have the Wheel of Fortune. Are you surprised? No, I'm not. So leaving behind things. We have left behind things, and what we have left behind, I think, is focusing on too much wealth, focusing on having just wealthy, on just having material things, on being rich and wealthy and having this and having that. I feel like we kind of are very well in the process of leaving this behind. There is, only so many things you can buy, and people are starting to realize that. And people are probably starting to get more into working what we actually want to do. Working what suits us, working what feels real, what feels with our integrity. And we're done, so done with just overworking for crap, overworking for stuff we do not need. And there is so much leaving behind. There's I was working on this before, and it's kind of like, obviously it has shaped who I am, but it is not who I am anymore, and it's not going to be who I am in the future, because I'm going places now. I'm very well in the process of planning to completely change my way of living. And that includes all of us. We have the 3 of Cups. It's all of us. It's not just one person or a few people. It is the collective that I see here. The collective as together as never before, or as not in a very, 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 very long time. I see. And it's like, we don't have to do it on our own either anymore. Like we can each step into our feeling of what's best for us. King of Cups. The King of Cups knows exactly the love he can give, the love he can receive, the love he is worthy of receiving. He knows, right? He's not there struggling. He's not there struggling for people to love him. He does not give a shit who does not love him. That doesn't even cross his mind. He's way too looking ahead on like the good stuff, and like, look, we have the King of Cups and the Two of Wands lady kind of looking at each other, right? She left something behind. She left possibly someone behind to go towards this guy, the healthy relationship. So for some people, I do see there is a lot of, I'm not saying there's a lot of breakups going to happen, but I think there are, but in a good way, in a good way, because the old will be left behind to go to the new, to go to the good ones, the ones that we deserved, the ones that we were supposed to have all along, the one who nourished us emotionally. Yeah, and it's very, very interesting. With the Seven of Pentacles, I do see so many crafts that we can do, which is very funny because since, AI has been like so on the rise and everyone's like, oh no, it's going to take our jobs and we will all be jobless. I don't see that. I see us getting into what we always wanted to do, and that might be things that there is no way even AI has any ground in, because AI only works in the fucking internet. I see Seven of Pentacles is a card of things in the material world, and AI does not belong in the material world, but we will work on things in the material world that doesn't even involve internet. It doesn't involve any computers. Take growing a garden, for example. AI is not going to grow our food anytime soon, is it? So, yeah, with that, what I find a little bit weird, and I'm gonna have a clarify in a bit, is the Nine of Wands. I do read it a little bit as we're kind of done running after things and kind of getting, the more I look at it, it's more like, I had a lot of choices and I worked my ass off between all these things that I felt like I needed to keep up with. I needed, keep up with these people, keep up with this, do some extra studies here in order to fill out my CV even more. And I feel like there's going to be a point of, what, I'm just going to focus on what I need to do, what I feel I need to do from a higher self perspective, not from what society taught me to do. It's like, no, I'm picking the one thing that I actually need to do. And I'll just leave all the rest. You know what? I don't even need to clarify this. But let's have an overall extra overview of how things are going to be. Yep, there it fell out. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. New beginnings. New beginnings in work. What can I say? Yeah, that's for most of us going to be. I think there's going to be a lot of job job switching, really. And only for the best, really only for the best. Job switching and leaving the old unhealthy behind to go towards only the healthy, and then celebrate with other people about it, because it's going to be less and less just, it's not just you who feels like I need to do what's right for me, but I can't because everyone is judging me. I feel like it's going to be more and more people having the same experiences, and more people being able to come together, make each other stronger, and help each other to believe in ourselves. Being like, yeah, of course we can do this. Of course we can follow our dreams, our actual dreams, because that's the healthy thing to do. I think there's just gonna be the shift of course we will do what's right for us and not what society told us to do, because they wanted to make us these mindless ants just working for a company, for a factory. It's so pointless, and it's the more and more people realize and be like, yeah, fuck no. Of course not. I'm not doing this shit. I'm doing my own stuff. Yeah. That's what I feel. That's what I feel like the beginning of November has brought for us. If this resonated with you, I hope it did. Let me know. And I see you soon. Bye.